Boomers, the following quote is by Soren Kierkegaard, which says, "Above all, do not lose your desire to walk. Every day I walk myself into a state of well being and walk away from every illness. I have walked myself into my best thoughts, and I know of no thought so burdensome that one cannot walk away from it. But by sitting still, and the more one sits still, the closer one comes to feeling ill. Thus, if one just keeps on walking, everything will be all right." Yes, this is so cool. So, above all else, do not lose your desire to walk. Soren Kierkegaard understood the profound connection between movement, mental clarity, and well-being. But what if I told you that walking just doesn't boost your health? It's also one of the simplest ways to supercharge your productivity. In today's video, we'll explore how walking can unlock your creativity, sharpen your focus, and help you achieve more in both your personal and professional life, or retired life, however you choose to spend your time. Don't forget to walk. Let's step into this a little further. Have you ever noticed how your best ideas seem to come when you walk? There's no coincidence. Walking enhances blood flow to the brain, stimulating creativity and problem solving. A study from Stanford University found that people generated 60% more creative ideas while walking compared to sitting. Walking also reduces stress hormones like cortisol, freeing up your mental bandwidth for clear thinking. Think of walking as hitting the refresh button on your brain. It clears out the mental clutter and allows you to approach tasks with renewed energy. Many of history's greatest thinkers used walking as a cornerstone of their creative process. Steve Jobs famously had walking meetings, believing the rhythm of walking sparked innovative ideas. Charles Dickens walked 20 miles a day, calling it his working day, to develop plot lines for his novels. So awesome. Walking helps you break out of the monotony of sitting at your desk. It gives your mind space to wander freely, making unexpected connections between ideas. If you're stuck on a problem, try stepping away from your workspace and walking around the house, or walking around inside or outside the house. You might just find the solution is there when you move. In our fast-paced world, burnout is a growing epidemic. We push ourselves to work longer and harder, often at the expense of our health and mental clarity. Walking offers a powerful antidote. Research shows that even a short 10-minute walk can boost energy levels and improve mood more effectively than a cup of coffee, a sugary snack, or anything that you put into your mouth. Walking puts this energy into your brain. And so walking helps reset your focus. It gives you the energy to tackle your tasks with fresh perspective and purpose. Think of it as a productivity reset button you can hit anytime. Walking meetings aren't just a trendy idea, they're a proven productivity hack. By taking your meetings on the go, you eliminate the distractions of screens and confined spaces. You also encourage more open and creative dialogue. A 2014 study from Harvard Business School found that walking meetings improve engagement and collaboration while also boosting participants' physical health. The next time you need to brainstorm or discuss strategy, suggest a walking meeting. You'll be amazed at how productive and enjoyable it can be. Walking isn't just for solving problems. It's also the perfect time for goal setting and planning. When you're walking, your mind enters a state of flow where ideas come more naturally and decisions feel clearer to you. You can try this. Before your walk, think of one area of your life you want to focus on, whether it's a work project, a personal goal, or even your daily priorities. As you walk, let your mind explore solutions and steps forward. Keep a small notebook or voice recorder handy to capture the insights. Lest we forget, Leonardo da Vinci was one who carried notebooks everywhere. He had so many notebooks that he didn't have time to publish before his death. I think I just read 7,000 notebooks that were not published. So Michael Gilb has this wonderful book called How to Think Like Leonardo da Vinci Workbook. And he talks about bringing this notebook on every walk. The first part describes the creative process of Leonardo da Vinci, and then you turn the book over and then you can write stuff. In this book, as you go through your day, he suggests that you date each entry, and it might take about a year or 2 or 3 to get through it. So that is so cool. Walking is a fantastic tool for reclaiming your time. Instead of cramming your day with back-to-back tasks, use walking as a way to multitask productivity. Here's how. It's recommended not to take your cell phone, iPhone, or whatever on a walk. But if you fall and you need help, you probably should take that cell phone with you. But you can use the cell phone to make calls on your phone or listen to educational podcasts. You can turn your commute into a walking opportunity by parking farther away from your workplace or getting off public transit 1 or 2 stops early. Incorporate walking into errands, like walking to the grocery store or taking a longer route home. By weaving walking into your daily routine, you're not only staying active, but also making the most of your time. I used to walk 8 to 10 miles a day with little Pearl, who cannot really do these walks anymore. So we walk about 5 miles a day with little Maso. He likes his walks. He actually demands his walks. But the first part of his day is spent sleeping, and the second half of the day is spent nagging me to take him for a walk. Love that guy. Walking can be so much more than just exercise. It can become a cornerstone of your daily ritual for success. Here's how to make it a habit. Start your day with a morning walk to set the tone for focus and positivity. Use walking breaks throughout your day to recharge and refocus. End your day with a reflective walk where you process your thoughts and prepare for tomorrow. So what we do, meaning myself and my dogs, as I mentioned, Pearl cannot take long walks, but before we go to bed, we walk around the house, the perimeter outside the fence, and she does her toiletry business, and then she's ready to go to bed. So that walk is very helpful. In fact, she seems to be extending that walk, not just around the perimeter of the house and the yard and the fence, but she wants to go a little bit further now. She is doing so well. By building walking into your routine, you'll find yourself more productive, less stressed out, and more in tune with your goals. Kierkegaard's words remind us that walking isn't just about productivity. It's about well being and balance and connection. In a world that values speed, walking offers us a chance to slow down, tune into ourselves and the elements, and listening to the birds, watching the deer in the park, and step back from the chaos. Whether you're walking to solve problems, plan your next move, or simply to clear your mind, remember that every step is a step forward for clarity and purpose. Walking isn't just something you do, it's a way of being. And most of my experiences with meditation teachers say the same thing. Will Johnson likes to talk about walking meditation. Joe Dispenza has a walking meditation that he incorporates into his 12 to 15 day retreats. And on those walks, people actually spontaneously go into remission from very serious health conditions. So let's take Kierkegaard's advice. Do not lose your desire to walk. Start with a single step. Watch how your energy, creativity, and productivity transforms. And there'll be a video that comes up here. Take a look at that and subscribe.